Welcome, I'm David Geiger. The Environmental Protection Agency released a new list of small refinery exemption filings, showing refiners have filed 52 gap year SRE petitions covering renewable fuel standard compliance from 2011 through 2018. The ethanol industry calls this an attempt to circumvent a court ruling striking down some exemptions approved by the EPA. That ruling also determined the agency cannot extend to refineries whose exemptions have lapsed. These gap year SRE petitions are to maintain eligibility, so if that ruling is applied nationally, it would limit small refineries. A Iowa local beef directory is now up and running on the Iowa Beef website. Earlier this month, the Iowa Beef Industry Council was building a directory to connect local beef producers and buyers. It has information about the nearest local producer selling quarter, half, or whole cows, listing their farm names, certifications, and website links, along whether it's organic beef, grass-fed, or grain-fed. The Iowa Beef Council says the coronavirus pandemic renewed interest in food security and direct purchases from farmers. You can make the searches at iabeef.org. And markets starting the week off to the downside. Our analyst Jamie Kawaki has the details.
We saw a slow, kind of choppy week last week. Penny to two higher, mostly in beans and in corn last week. But here today, racing those gains in corn down 4.5 right now. We had some decent rains over the weekend across the northern corn belt. Looks like there could be more maybe coming in again this weekend. And that's all pressing some really fresh new hedge pressure. Funds did cover a few shorts last week, but still very, very aggressive on the short side, roughly about 271,000 contracts. Over to the meat sector, feeders on $1, fats down 80 cents to $1 as well. We saw the monthly cattle feed report on Friday afternoon. It came in bearish on the placement number, and you're seeing that to reaction here today. Lots of fundamentalists turning really bearish, like cash could drop drastically yet here this summer, and seeing that pressure here today. But cutouts look to be stabilizing, looking for big low counts again this week, heading into 4th of July in a couple weeks. Over to the hogs, bloodbath here again today. We're projecting about a 580 million total pork stock level for the end of May. We were about roughly 622 on the 5-year average, but just still humongous supplies here short term, still trying to chew through them, even though the kills are back to decent levels. Just a big time supply, just really hammering the market, and the short term trend still lower.
The Colfax Sheep and Goat auction on Saturday saw a sale of 545 head of sheep. Feeder lambs fetched the day's average price of $1.83 per pound. Fed lambs averaged $1.32 a pound. There were 90 head of goats at the auction, which saw a high average price ranging from $140 to $415 per head. And that's all I have for the Agribusiness Report today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time.